I just started my bulk. So League of Legends has been under fire over the last couple of weeks with one of probably the worst dev updates that League of Legends have ever come out with. So every few months, every time there's a major patch, whether it's the start of a season or halfway through a season, or even when, there's major patches that need to be put out for League because, either an item is broken or there's backlash from the community about certain things. Every single time that there is a major patch of League of Legends, they always come out with a video about like the big changes that are going to come, and then they put the dev update out, all the patch notes, all that stuff. So when it comes to the communication of League of Legends, you can't hint that for them. You can't go against them and be like, man, they don't communicate enough with their players. They do pretty well on that. But 2 weeks ago, they came out with a dev update, which was received as probably one of the worst dev updates that I have seen in a long time. Now, I am a slightly casual League of Legends player. I legit play more TFT than I do League of Legends. I like watching the pro scene a lot more than I do actually playing the game, but I still keep on track about what's going on with League. But they released this dev update 2 weeks ago, where it had, at this point of me recording, 7.4k upvotes with 60,000 dislikes. What the hell? That is where you know that this was bad. And the main reason for this, because you probably already know if you've clicked on this video and you're obviously in the League of Legends realm of things, is that they decided to get rid of Hextech chests. Now, if you don't know what Hextech chests are, and even if you do, just to give a little recap of what they were, is that you could earn Hextech chests for free, whether it's through champion mastery, when it comes to upgrading your mastery of you playing a certain character. So whenever you play a character a certain amount, you earn points to that character, and then you upgrade your mastery, and every single time you upgrade your mastery, you get a free chest. And also through ranked rewards as well. So you got them for free for playing the game. And through these Hextech chests, you could earn skins. And it was great. It was cool. So you didn't have to buy much, because the only other way that you could earn skins is that you had to pay for them, especially since that they got rid of the Twitch what is it? The Twitch Prime capsules as well, I think it was called. No, the Amazon Prime capsules or whatever the hell it was. Was it Twitch Prime capsules or Amazon Prime capsules? I can't remember which one they were called, but you know what I'm talking about. So that was the only way you could earn skins, through playing the game. Otherwise, you had to pay for them. They decided to get rid of them. And their reasoning for this was that it wasn't sustainable enough for League of Legends, that you earning free skins wasn't sustainable, as, it was taking away from the amount of money that Riot could be earning. That's basically what it was. What Riot was saying was that, hey, we're not earning all the money that we could be by you getting free skins. So we're going to take your free stuff away from you. So the only way you can get skins now is you have to pay for them. You have to pay for these skins because fuck you. That's what it was. They literally should have come out in that initial dev update and gone, hey, we don't like the fact that you're earning free skins because we're not getting as much money as we could be because you're earning for free. So fuck you. We're taking away your free shit. Now you got to pay for everything. And people were in uproar about this. I mean, rightfully so. It came off as extremely greedy. And the way they came about this, saying that it wasn't sustainable enough, is such a crock of shit. We know it for a fact. Because, yes, there are a lot of people who have accumulated a lot of skins through Hextech chests. And rightfully so. You should. If you play the game, you should earn rewards from just playing the game. But Riot still makes so much fucking money out of the community, especially with the recent updates when it came to, the Ari skin last year. Then when it came to that whole gacha system that they added recently, first with the Jinx skin and now with the Set skin as well, where you literally, it's literally a gacha system. It's like playing fucking Genshin Impact. That's basically what it is. And now they're saying that it's not sustainable. It was such bullshit. You could obviously tell, but now they have come out and completely reversed all of this when it comes to the Hextech chests, where they released a update a few hours ago now talking about Hextech chests and how they're now actually bringing them back. That's right. They reverted away from this from within 2 weeks. That's how much uproar there has been. And I know that League of Legends has made some bad updates in the past, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I have never seen Riot go back on something at least this quickly from this much, because I've never seen this much uproar within the League of Legends community, at least for the whole time that I've been following the game and playing the game. I've never seen this much, at least in recent time. So the fact that they came out only 2 weeks, and what they've done now as well when it comes to the Hextech chests, they're not bringing them back in the way that they were previously, where you earn them through ranked rewards and champion mastery, but they're more bringing them back in terms of when it comes to the battle pass. So they added a pass in the game. Of course they fucking did. I mean, every single, free-to-play game has some kind of battle pass here in one way or another, and that you can earn them through the free battle pass. So if you as you're just playing through the game, and you can also earn, the one thing that I find it good as well is that, like, it doesn't really lock you down to what champion, and they explain that in the dev update as well, is that you can play like certain different, like all different champions. You can play ARAM and now earn Hextech chests, which is great. I think that's great, the way that they've added it in, the fact that that you can play League in several different ways and still earn Hextech chests. You don't have to only get them through champion mastery and rank rewards. But despite all of this, despite them making this great, change and bringing Hextech checks back because of the uproar in the community, I saw this tweet out by Dantes. Now, if you don't know who Dantes is, he's a very, very famous League of Legends streamer. Very infamous as well, if you know who he is. And he made some great points about this whole entire dev update, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. He says, this isn't the win you think it is. Yes, a lot of changes are great. Chests are coming back great. Champion BE, cost reduced, amazing. Skins having higher quality, kudos. But what about all the lies? And it's mainly the first point that I want to concentrate on, because he does mention some other things about lies that, Riot has talked about. But he says, chests were supposed to be unsustainable. How can you afford to bring them back? Which is 100% true. It's like Riot came out and they said that the reason that they are removing Hextech chests was because it was unsustainable in the economy of them earning money and being able to be such a profitable company so that they can keep running the way that they are. That was their reason for removing Hextech chests. And the fact that they have only brought them back within 2 weeks just goes to show, and I said it even before, is that it was just a crock of shit. It was an excuse for them to remove Hextech chests. They didn't remove it because of unsustainability. Of course not. Fuck no, they didn't. They removed it because they're greedy pieces of shit. That's why the CEO of Riot probably sat there one day in his office and he's like, how can we make more money off these motherfuckers? You know what? Remove Hextech chests, make all skins they have to pay for them. There's no other way around it. There's no other way that I can think that's just like, oh, them saying it's unsustainable, but then bring them back. There's got to be much more into this. No, it's so obvious of what it is as well. And even when Dantes mentions as well about, like, there was never an announcement for the removal of your shop and the SS Emporium, you just silently got rid of them and brought them back. The problem here is that upper management of Riot consistently lies to its player base and misleads them over the course of years now, and has shown time and time again that it wants nothing more than to maximize profits at the cost of player experience. This is merely a band-aid solution to a wounded mentality towards its player base. We expect way more. 100%, but it's like, do you really expect anything less? Like, I'm always on the side that, especially with companies that make games like League of Legends, when it comes to these free-to-play games, making skins as expensive as they were. But at the same time, like, ever since I got into League, I was kind of always like, Riot's pretty good when it comes to the player experience. They probably make some terrible updates when it comes to certain items and stuff like that and balancing issues. But in terms of, like, the user experience when it comes to all this kind of stuff, I always felt like they were pretty good. But when they started releasing really expensive skins, and it all started with that Jin skin. Remember the Jin skin that was like $300 and it was basically just a reskin of one of his previous skins? And then they released the $500 Ari skin. That's where I was just like, now it's so obvious that all Riot gives a fuck about is maximizing profits. They don't care about the player experience at all. Maybe they did a little bit in the past. I mean, I feel like that's how games start off as, and once they start making money, they stop giving a shit. And I feel like Riot now, ever since like they have started to maximize their profits with skins, since the Jin skin and the Ari skin, and now this whole gacha system that they have in the game, and then removing Hextech chests, I mean, it's so obvious that they are just becoming scummier and scummier when it comes to their business practices. It's so obvious. But you know what? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. Every single company like this lies to their player base, and all they really give a shit about is money. Because if they didn't receive this much backlash as they did, like this, the amount of backlash they got with Hextech chests was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in recent times when it comes to a community gathering together to shit on an entire company over a change that they made. And if they didn't do it, you can bet your ass that League of Legends would have made this a permanent thing and completely got rid of Hextech chests in the future. But even though they've brought it back, it's obvious that Riot is just lying to you. But that's going to be it from me. I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about this whole entire situation altogether. Have you lost a little bit of faith in Riot? I mean, I feel like a lot of people have. But despite that, people are still going to be playing the game. Let's be honest. All right? I like League as much as the next person does. Well, probably not as much as the next person does. But I know League of Legends players, okay? I know you guys. You're dick suckers. All right? Just admit it. You guys are dick suckers. Because even if they did keep Hextech chests smooth out, you cunts would still play the game and still buy their skins. Okay? So just admit that you're a bit of a dick sucker. But that'll be it for me. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.